Bonjour, my friends, and welcome to episode 20 of Regen Rovers. I can't quite believe it's episode 20 already. It's flown by, which just proves that I am loving this series. I am fully immersed in it. I think about Regen Rovers a lot. Too much, to be honest. Just in my day-to-day life, I'm thinking... I'm daydreaming about Jack Young scoring the winner in the Champions League or something stupid like that. You know what it's like when you get addicted to a Football Manager save anyway. And once again, I'd like to thank you for the support of the series. Thank you to all the new subscribers that have joined the channel and those of you that have been around a while and been dedicated to this channel. It really does mean a lot. If you are new, then say hi and let me know that maybe this is your first series of mine that you've ever watched. That'd be great, because I've looked at the analytics and subscriber-wise, 60 to 100 new subscribers every day consistently over the last month since the FM17 beta came out, I guess. So that is marvellous. Crazy stuff. So from the depths of my heart, I do say thank you. So today, we've taken on Ebbsfleet United, and we know what they can do. I've already said in the last video, they're a professional team, they're very strong, they've got money, they're paying their players over £1,000 a week for certain players, and they're favourites to win the league. As you can see here, we're in 15th, so we've not got off to too bad a start. In episode 19, we drew 2-2 against East Thurrock. They took the lead. We then took the lead, making it 2-1, and then they got back into it. But overall, a decent result. And then a 1-1 draw against Gosport. Not too bad at all. And Jack Young got his first and only goal of the season so far. We should have won this game, to be honest. We took the lead in the 13th minute. We had 16 shots to their 6. And we were the better team overall, but they got back into the game. It's not the end of the world, but it would have been nice to win this game at home. It's good to get Jack Young off the mark, though, for this season. We then beat Havington Waterlooville 1-0. So one of the teams that just been promoted, I think. Bradley Berry with the winning goal. Good old BB. I'm sticking with Bradley Berry. I'm not nicknaming him BB because I just really like an alliterative name, and to change that to BB, it wouldn't be good. We have to call him Bradley Berry. It's great. A great finish there as well to win us the game. He came off the bench and scored the winner. But against Wealdstone, who have just been relegated from the National League Premier, I don't really know what it's called, the conference. They're strong. They're strong this season. 19 shots to our 9. We're at home as well, and it just didn't work. I probably should have gone with the counter tactic, or counter attack as I've called it, because using my usual attacking one, we were ripped open at the back a few too many times, but fortunately they only scored 2 goals. Stephen Bradley's been playing pretty well in goal. War is now back from injury, and I know I did ask you guys to tell me which goalkeeper to play in the last episode. I'm actually recording this about an hour just before it goes live, so I don't have those statistics yet on how many people have voted to play Stephen Berry or Grant War or Wusu, or who's the other one, Matt Campbell. But War's going to be on the bench today. He's only just come back from injury, so he's not fully match fit yet. He did play a game in the under-23s. So I'm going to stick with Stephen Bradley for this game against Ebbsfleet, and we'll see how he gets on. It's a tough old ask. As you can see, we've played 4 matches against them, and we haven't beaten them yet. We've drawn 2, though, so that's not too bad a record. But they are second in the table. Kinstonians, surprisingly, are top. They've won all 4 of their games. They've only just been promoted. We're down in 15th, 5 points after 4 games. 15th is where we finished last season. Let's hope we don't drop into the relegation zone. You can see there, Dorchester, East Thurrock and Concord have kind of fallen away from the pack already, although Maidstone are only on 2 points. But we've got a bit of a cushion over the relegation zone at the moment anyway. Now I'm going to go with the counter-attack. We're playing Mister on the left and Howcroft on the right. The player I'm actually training to be a central midfielder, but I think he's slightly better defensively than Leon Thompson, who will be on the bench today. Oliver Sparks as well. He's not got off to a great start for us this season, 6.48 average rating, but I'm going to put him on the bench because he's got a good cross on him. Paul Latham is going to be on the bench as well, rather than starting time. Started with Jack Young as a target man and Bradley Berry as the advanced forward. His first start for the club. Every other match he's come off the bench. but I think it's time to give him a chance. We'll see how the Berry-Young partnership blossoms. Will it blossom? I don't know. It could be Latham and Berry up front. And maybe I could go with Young as a shadow striker behind. Who knows? Who knows at this stage? We'll see. I might test it out in the next game. We're also going to be taking on Dulwich Hamlet today as well. So let's go and play. Got Morris at the back today. Ulukunle had a pretty poor game against Wealdstone. So I'm going with 3 left footers in the centre-back positions. Bit unorthodox. Let's see how it works. As always, please smash that like button to show your support. That'd be fantastic. Let's go for 350 likes. Seems to be the standard one at the moment. Maybe we can push 400 today. Who knows? Howcroft is very unfit. But he's, well, match fit. He's fit, condition-wise, but his match sharpness is not good. I'm going to give a bit of a boost to the strikers and then start the match. Starting to overcome this cold that I've had for the last couple of episodes. I think my voice is still a little bit down a tone, maybe, I don't know. I could speak very high if you like. Hello. Right then, we're on the ball. Mr. back to Simmons, who slams it up to no one. Can we get in there and win it back? Or is this going to be a chance for Ebbsfleet early on in this game? Looking to punish us. He skipped past Mr. there. It's into Connolly. It's into the box. And it somehow doesn't go in the back of the net. They hit the crossbar. Right then. Second highlight of the game. Is it going to be a chance for us? Berry got his head on it, but unfortunately it came to them, and this is probably... Oh, it's a good solid save from Bradley at the near post. Almost caught out, but he got a strong hand behind it and put it behind. But we're not very good at defending corners, as we've just discovered there. I've changed the defending corner instructions again because of this. I just can't find anything that works. I just don't think we have the players capable of defending. Like, 3 players were just taken out by that player who got his head on it, and that is just... It's not right. It's not good enough. And I think I'm going to have to go to the attacking one. We've held them out in open play, but unfortunately, from a corner, they've taken the lead. So we're going to go back to attacking. I will take Howcroft on. We'll bring on Leon Thompson. And I'm going to bring off Dion... This is... Dion Mills... We'll bring off Dion Mills. Controversial, but this is what I'm going to do. Latham's going to play as a target man support. And Jack Young is going to play as a shadow striker behind Berry and Latham. We're going for it. We'll go direct rather than route 1. Ebbsfleet have been a bogey team of ours. Chelmsford City certainly were last year, but fortunately they've been promoted. But Ebbsfleet are a tough team. They beat us 4-0 on the last day of the season. Let's get some revenge. Let's at least get a draw here today, guys. Don't want to drop down to walk closer to the relegation zone, but it looks like that's going to happen here as Ebbsfleet come on the attack once again. Close them down, guy. Oh, what a miss. I don't know how that Yamfam missed the ball there. Terrible. We're just not got any of the ball whatsoever today. It's quite frustrating, but we're playing a much better team than us. They've got professional players. We only train in the evenings 2 or 3 times a week, if that, as they take a 2-goal lead. Oh, it's offside. We've still got hope, somehow. I'm going to drop the defence back a bit deeper. And I'm actually going to exploit the... Can you pump it into the box and exploit the flanks at the same time? I feel like we need to exploit the flanks a bit, because everything's down the middle for us all the time. It's another corner, and it's 2. Yamfan doesn't miss this one. There's no point. I mean, if it's a corner, it's a goal essentially for us. We just... not everything I do. I can't work it out how to defend these bloody things. I mean, why is there no one going towards him? It just allowed him to... A near post header. Too easy. Oh, can we get a goal back though straight away? Let's hope so. It's given away though, and... Oh, this could be a chance. Berry, can he dribble around everyone? He's got 14 on dribbling, remember, but his passing was a bit off there. Here's Sheriff. Oh, why aren't you going to run towards the ball, and don't just wait for it to come to you? I mean, that's basic football, isn't it? It's just allowed them to get in here, and oh, it was a great save by Bradley, but it's 3-0 and it is all over. We're getting thrashed today, guys. I apologise for the defeat once again to the fans. I'm going to get destroyed by you on Twitter, I know. Regen Rovers will be receiving some negative tweets after this defeat. We've just not been in the game whatsoever, and after a relatively positive start, unbeaten in our first 3 games. We've now lost 2 in a row. I don't know about the wingers. Sometimes they just don't work. But I need some width to the team. Bradley Berry's strained a wrist. He might as well stay on for the last 2 seconds. But we've lost 3-0. I'll just play the whistle, ref. End our misery. There we go. Ebbsfleet, definitely a bogey team. And we've dropped down to 17th position. 3 points above the relegation zone. But let's go and get a positive result against Dulwich next. So just an update on the finances. You can see they're okay at the moment. They're insecure, apparently, the current financial status. But it's basically because Eddie Mitchell stuck some money into the club that we're not going down and down. A lot of you have been saying it's probably the bonuses for players and staff wages are particularly high. I don't know. My wage budget up front is well under £4,320 under. And the bonuses every week definitely do not go. I don't spend £4,320 a week on bonuses because there's only 11 players playing every. Well, maybe 14 players playing every match. So I can't imagine the bonuses are taking it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just being really stupid with the financial side of the club. But it's okay because the chairman seems happy enough to give us money when we're in trouble. So we're taking on Dulwich Hamlet today at Broadfield Stadium in Crawley. So far, the attendances haven't been amazing. We've got 411 for the Gosport game and against Willstone 539. So this is our third home game of the season. We have 52 season ticket holders apparently. We could do with some more, guys. Come along, buy a ticket, move to Reigate. I know it's an expensive area to live in the country, but come along down to Surrey and get a season ticket for Regen Rovers. We need your money. So I have to change the Stripe partnership again because Berry is out for 2 weeks with that strained wrist. I'm going to put Dan Ormsby on the bench for the first time this season. He's completely not match fit at all. I might go with Markland on the left. I am going to attack of the Regens, by the way. The morale of the team's not great, apart from Jack Young, who's loving life at the moment with his plumbing business. And Charlie Morris did not have a good day whatsoever. Ulu Kunli is injured. That's why I didn't play him. Ulu Kunli's injured. I'm going to play Wilson on the right. I'm going to stick Dr. Jones on the bench. In fact, do I give Dr. Jones a run out instead of Mills? Mills hasn't been that great this season. He got a goal in the first. Let's go with Dr. Jones. Sylvester approves. He says Dr. Jones. I won't sing a song. I'm going to change a couple of things. I'm actually going to put Leon Thompson in. I've decided. Leon Thompson. And Latham's going to play as a support target man. And I do want to try and exploit these flanks instead. Let's go for some early. Let's just try something a bit different. It didn't. I mean, against Ebbsfleet, we just didn't do anything. And Dulwich are a team we need to be beating. They're 2 places above us. Currently 17th. We're now only 1 point above the relegation zone. So everything's changed. And we need to get some sort of result against Dulwich. Let's go for this approach. That hasn't worked. I was trying to get the players motivated by saying, do it for the fans. Well, they look at the morale going up when you have a nice little word with the players. Why is Latham listening nervously? How can you listen nervously? Right, what are we going to do today then? Are we going to exploit the flanks a bit instead of just down the middle? It's still down the middle by the looks of it. Here you go, Dulwich, early on in this game. 12th minute. It's going to be a goal. It is. Carr scores. He's injured and he gets the goal. It's 4th of the season. Simmons at the back post, couldn't hold him off, and I don't know what's wrong with Liam Simmons. Our club captain, attribute-wise, he should be our best player. He's just never really done anything for me, as that corner's easily battered clear, but Markland should cover quite easily here when he finally gets hold of the ball. He slams it up the pitch to no one, and Simmons can't win that. Despite being a defender, he can't actually win a ball. Markland does, though, even though he's not a defender. Here's Woodland. What's he going to do with it? He's lumped it long for Jack Young, who wins the header. Markland back into Latham. This is nice play now. Dr. Jones, what's he going to do? Out wide to Thompson. It was a lovely ball. Thompson puts a good ball in. Jack Young at the far post scores his 2nd goal of the season. That's what we needed from him. A brilliant assist. He's capable of that, Leon Thompson. Got a few assists last year. It's a lovely cross. He's only got 7 on crossing, but it is a fantastic cross to the back post. Don't know where the defender's going. What the hell was that guy, number 2, doing? That was hilarious defending. He's not even looking. He was looking the wrong way the entire time. He didn't even look around to see the ball go in the back of the net or after it gone in the back of the net. It's hilarious. But I'm not complaining as Jack Young hits the post. It was so close to 2-2. 2-1, sorry. We're drawing 1-1 at the moment. Caught a free kick to Dulwich. This looks dangerous. Can we win the ball back? Yes, we can. Now Leon Thompson up the pitch to Latham. Oh no, Young in fact. Woodland. What's he going to do with the ball? It's an interesting ball that way to Markland, who skips past his man even though he's only got 3 on dribbling and gets tackled. It would have been nice if he'd put the ball in a bit earlier. Here's Woodland. Dr. Jones. There was no one there. The header wasn't quite in the right place for it to be a pass or for it to be a shot. This game's got a little bit exciting now, hasn't it? Thompson into Dr. Jones, into Woodland. Woodland, Jack Young, what a goal! He slams it home again, his 3rd of the season. He just doesn't stop scoring. Well, he did for the last couple of games, but he's scored 2 today. And that one's a cracking shot. He's got a venomous drive on him, hasn't he? Look at this, he turns and just slams it. The keeper, it was like a cannonball. He probably should have done better, but just the strength of that effort from Young was too much. And we've turned this game on its head. I will go a counter at half time. Just being sensible now with the tactics. There's no point to just go mad. Things are going well. You're capable even better, because they are, of course. I'm going to bring off Dr. Jones for Dion Mills. He's a bit... Oh, no, not Howcroft. Dion Mills. So he's a bit more solid in the middle there. And Latham will stay on for now. He's not had the best game rating-wise, but he could be important towards the end of this game, maybe getting up for the headers. Woodland with the throw-in into Jack Young. What's he going to do? It's into Dion Mills. It's over the top for Latham. Headed back to Sheriff. Mills. Latham. Tackled. It's a bit annoying when the players just stand there and let a player tackle them. That is frustrating. And now they can break here with Carr, the goal scorer, who's injured and dangerous because he's got 4 goals this season already, but we've headed it away. Lovely header by Fox to get that clear. Mills, what's he going to do? He's going to run into trouble. Oh, could just get rid of the ball, Mills. What was that? And it's 2-2 at the back post. Daniel scores. It was too easy. It's too easy for them. There's a lot of opportunities in this game. Here's Jack Young into Mills. Oh, he's giving the ball away again. What is he doing? Why is he doing this to me? Carr scores. It's 3-2, and it's twice the substitute Dion Mills giving the ball away. He's got dribble more on. That's the problem. He's not a dribbler. I'm going to swap him with Woodland. Woodland's not a dribbler either, but I feel a bit more comfortable with him there. Atrocious stuff. 3-2 down then, and this could be 4. It's knocked in. Fox heads it away briefly, but they're going to have a shot here probably. It's 4-2. We've thrown this game away. They've had 6 shots. They've had 4 shots on target. All of them have gone in, and it's not really been Stephen Bradley's fault in goal at all. This tactic is, we know it's goal heavy. It creates some crazy results sometimes, and sometimes you just end up being on the wrong side of them. But we're creeping ever closer to that relegation zone already, unless we can turn it around here. But this second half has been atrocious from us. Here goes Carr. It's 5-2. What has happened to us at the back? How has this happened? I don't understand. I'm going to change the tactic again. We're going back to the old pump it into the box. We've had more shots and more possession than them, but they've had 5 clear-cut chances. They've created chances against us, and they've taken them. My defence has just fallen apart in the second half. And it's only the 60th minute mark. Latham's going to come off. He's just not had a good game at all. Heartbroken. We were winning 2-1. Jack Young with 2 great goals today. He does tend to score in games that we lose, though. It's a little bit frustrating. He does all he can for the team, and then we concede goals. And this is going to be 6, isn't it? Oh, it's a good block. We're all over the place at the back. Maybe I should just not go attacking because... I don't know. We've got to go for it, haven't we? Well, it's been a disappointing episode today, guys. 2 defeats. Back to old tricks. Bradley catches that one. We have to improve. I don't know if it probably is the tactic. Well, I know it's the tactic, but at the same time, I know this tactic can create great results for us. So I've got to stick with it. I'm going to lose lots of games, but I have the potential to win games with this. It gives me a good chance of picking up points, scoring goals. And if my defence could only just hold still for a little bit, then... Hold still, just defend like they should. Then we might have a chance of actually winning. But that was just disenchanted, furious. Players have just... I need to have a team meeting, actually. The morale is awful. We're in 19th place. 1 point above the relegation zone. Back to our old favourite position. And up next is Bognor Regis, who we did struggle against. Oh, we beat them 2-1, didn't we, in the last episode of the season. It's going to be another tough season, guys. I'm sorry. But thanks for watching. Thanks for your continued support. We will turn this around. I'm aiming for a mid-table finish this season. Those first 3 games, it's just gone wrong. We've lost 3 in a row. Well, I'll see you next time, guys, in episode 21.